Hey guys, Spartan117GW, and welcome to another episode of Tactical Gearheads, Bob's Rebel Training Camp Edition. The training camp is going to be taking place on the East Coast. Tickets are available now. It's going to be October 4th. It's going to be sponsored by Apex, King Arms, as well, of course, PTS. You're going to get training straight from military and law enforcement personnel, and overall, it's going to be a really good time. Now, without further ado, let's get into the gear. Starting with the head, I have the Team Wendy Xfill carbon fiber helmet. Because it's carbon fiber, it gives me very good bump capability. If I fall, take a bad spill, I know my head is going to be in good hands. The saying goes, how much is your head worth? On top of that, it's also very unique looking. It has a very unique profile, it looks really cool, and what can we say about Airsoft? Half of it's a fashion show. Now with the iPro, I have two different choices. I either go with the Smith Optics Boogies, which are more or less full seal, or I go with the Oakley M frames with the prism lenses. Both give me very good flexibility in kind of low light as well as bright daylight situations, and they also provide ANSI rating protection. Now for the chest, I have the LBX Tactical Artemis Plate Carrier. It's part of the MAP system, or Mission Adaptable Panel System. It's part of the Costa Leg Rig line that LBX just came out with. It's a really nice system, particularly because the panels on the front swap out. So you can have different kinds of Solter panels, or a slick panel, or this panel that I have here that has Kydex inserts. It's very adaptable for whatever kind of situations you may or may not find yourselves in, and overall, it's a really wonderful plate carrier. Now for the camo, I'm going to be using Ranger Green. Ranger Green is a very nice desaturated green. It blends in very well, and it's very flexible between lots of different environments. It's also used by FBI HRT, and it looks pretty darn cool, so that's one of the reasons why I chose it, and it's one of the reasons why you're going to be seeing it at Bob's Rebel Training Camp. Now for my lower body, I'm going to be using the HSGI Costa Leg Rig. The leg rig gives you a lot of flexibility, and it works with pretty darn just about anything you can fit in it. Different magazines, AK mags, M4 mags, smoke grenades, what have you. I personally like using my rifle mags and occasionally a multi-tool, and you can also use your secondary mags as well. Now on to the gloves. The gloves that I choose for Bob's Rebel Training Camp are going to be the Mechanics .5s. They're really nice, they give you a lot of dexterity, so you can pretty much feel anything that you're doing. Now on to the gun. Now I have here the PTS Masada in flat dark earth. Some of the accessories on here are pretty awesome, but let's go ahead and start from the front. We have the Griffin Armament suppressor here on one of the Griffin Armament flash hiders. What's really cool is I actually have the window breaker on here. It looks really awesome. It's the same one that was actually used by SEAL Team 6 when they took down Bin Laden. So if you're wondering what that was, that is exactly what that is. I also have the D-balls here. It gives me red laser as well as IR laser capabilities. It's really flexible and it looks really darn cool. I also have my micro red dot right here, and what I like about it is it has a small silhouette, so it doesn't really take up a lot of visual space, but it gives me the dot I need pretty much so I can gauge targeting for C and switch between targets very well. I also have flip-up sights because things go bad on the battlefield and you gotta be ready to go. I also have my Enforce Weapon Man Light for any low light situations that may pop up. Really simple to activate, and it's very streamlined and low profile as well. One of the things that I'm definitely going to be using also is the EPM magazines. These just came out. 150 rounds, has a functioning window, compatible with pretty much almost every gun that's out there, and feeds really, really well. The PTS Masada also has a really good trigger response. It's one of the reasons why I chose it. It's going to be really great, and I can't wait to use it on the Rebel Training. Now, just in case we have a little run-in with Murphy, or Murphy's Law, my backup gun is the PTS RM4 ERG with the CMR rail setup. If you guys want to see more about this gun, make sure you guys check out my last Tactical Gearheads on airsoftgi.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Tactical Gearheads, Bob's Rebel Training Camp Edition. Tickets are still available, and I'll see you guys October 4th at Xzone. This is Spartan117GW, out.